Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Foot Club channel. And on this channel, we usually talk about football, often talk about football, not always. But today we have kind of a special video because the topic of this video is kind of a mix of sports, especially football, and technologies, programming, apps, and so on. So today, I think we are going to have a minimum of editing, and we're going to talk about a story, how I made a football app for less than 24 hours without knowing how to code, and that's it. We are going to talk about why did I do that, what are the functions of the app, how much time did I spend on it, and how much money did I spend on building the app. So let's start step by step. I think for many football fans, the common question is what football app to use, because there are so many of them. And as for me, honestly, for several months already, I very often use Google and some other search engines just to find the fixtures of the matches, the results of the matches, and so on. So yesterday I came up with the idea of making own football app, own minimalistic football app, and that is how I came up with the idea of building the app called Foot Widget. So basically this is the name of the app that we are going to talk about. So what are the functions of the app? So basically this app has only one single page. The one single page with the list of matches from top tier football leagues. On the same page you may choose your own so-called match of the day between these matches, among these matches. And on the same page you can see the information about the match, before the match, during the match, and after the match. So that's pretty much, no, that's not all functions of this app. The pretty important feature of this app is widget, as you can understand from the naming of this app. So it also has widgets in medium and large sizes, or maybe small as well, I'm not sure about it. So basically the widget shows the so-called match of the day that you pick on the page of the app, and it shows you the same information, not the same information, but the score of the match, before the match, during the match, and after the match. So basically you can call this app kind of football detox app, as you don't get a lot of statistics, as you don't get I don't know, some thousands of other information pieces. You just get the very limited information about the match, the list of these matches, and so on. We move on to the interesting part, is how many time I've spent on these hours. And when I said that this app was built in less than 24 hours, that was a bit not correct, because basically this app was built in several hours. I started to make this app yesterday in the evening and finished it today in the afternoon, but basically I was building it for maybe an hour yesterday and maybe several hours today. And the important nuance is that, as I've already mentioned, I do not know how to code. I know I have a very little knowledge about how to code in Python, but to code an app on the iPhone I used a programming language called Swift, and it's really different. So I used AI, especially ChatGPT. Like the app was built from the scratch without knowing how to code, and as I've already said, it was like several hours of programming, of reading this I don't know how to say, with chatting with ChatGPT, and that's it. You may think, you may ask me a question if the app is already available on App Store. Not yet. The app is private so far. The app is for me so far. But I think the key of this video, the important part of this video, is that you can make pretty much the same app, or even a better app, for several hours for yourself, just sitting at home, just, I don't know, in the park. Kind of a surprise for me was the thing that I learned yesterday, is that this thing is that to publish an app to the App Store, you need to have a subscription for developers. It's called Apple Developer, if I'm not mistaken, and it costs $99 a year, again, if I'm not mistaken. Because really, I thought that it's free to publish an app. You just need to have some checks done and so on, but actually you need to have a subscription for it. So far this app is kind of private. Maybe I'm going to continue working with it, and in this case I'm going to talk about on this channel, and the next part that we're moving to is how much money I've spent on it. And as you may already understand, this app did not cost a lot. I used free ChatGPT to build this app, which is $0. I have not bought an Apple developer subscription so far, so again it's just $0, because it's free to download the app onto your own iPhone and just use it on your own iPhone. I used free football API that is kind of limited in the number of updates and so on, but I think it's alright for just using it on your one iPhone. And so basically this app costs $0 so far for me. And the funny part of this video is that basically you can build the same app or the similar app for your iPhone, for your devices, and so on, in basically several hours. So that's the end of the video. So let me know, what do you think about such videos in the comments. What are your experience in building such apps and so on. So thanks for watching, have a lovely day, God bless everyone.